There's a reason why you keep repeating the same old story about yourself, and it's not what you think. You're not stuck because you lack effort or momentum. You are stuck because you are living from an old narrative about yourself. And that old narrative was actually formed from survival mode, from disappointment, from rejection, and it was also formed from who you had to be, not who you are. Sometimes you had to become someone to survive a circumstance or a situation. So even when you do more, you try harder, it doesn't quite land yet because there's still an old narrative that you have not updated. You are still running on old iOS. You're always measuring yourself by who you used to be or who you think you should become by now. And that gap, that space, it creates this shame that feels like you're not doing enough. You tell yourself, oh, I'm not doing enough, or I'm not enough. But that's not true. And you always sometimes have that feeling that something is not quite right somewhere. Nothing is wrong with you. You are just trying to outgrow an old identity. You don't need to become someone else to actually feel proud of yourself. You need to update your story. The story that you tell yourself about you need to update that story. The story about who you are, you need to update that story in your mind. Your updated story about yourself has to account for who you are becoming, not who you have been. And until you change your story, no amount of doing will ever feel enough. So change or update the story you tell yourself about you.